I'm Augustus. I'm here today to announce a mission for 2028. I'm standing here near the Capitol in Washington, D.C. for a specific reason, because this is where the problem is. Look at that amazing building behind me. It's grand, it's historic, but for far too many Americans, it has become a black hole, a place where the voices of the masses go in, but only the interests of the rich and the well-connected come out. Today is day one of my 50+1 Capitals tour. My plan seems obvious and necessary to me, but here in DC, it could be considered revolutionary. I will be visiting every capital in this country, including Honolulu and Juneau, over the course of the next 59 days. Not to give fiery speeches, but to listen to the people, and hopefully to hear what problems the general public need fixing. To lead this country effectively, you have to actually know the country. You have to breathe in the crisp fall air of the Northeast, feel the heat in the South and Southwest, and stand in awe on the Great Plains. You need to admire the magnificent views of the Pacific Coast Highway, cross the mighty Mississippi, and traverse the passes of the rugged and majestic Rockies. You cannot lead a people you do not know, and you cannot know the people from inside a speeding motorcade, a high-flying jet, or a gilded office. Having lived in 7 states and visited all 50 states at least once before, I feel I have a glimmer of understanding of who the people of the United States truly are. But you can never stop learning. So I am visiting each state again, and I plan to do this again and again and again during the course of my work and my potential service to you. Now you might be thinking, who is this guy? Why him? As I said, I'm Augustus. I was born in New York State 64 years ago. Like you, I've spent much of my life working. I've seen presidents and Congresses come and go. I've seen industries rise and fall. And I've watched as the people who keep this nation functioning are treated like sheep or cattle, as resources, not people. But is he qualified, you may be wondering? The Constitution says I am. Think about the people who currently meet in that building behind me. How many of them are qualified? How many of them are actively working to make your lives better? It seems to me that many members of Congress have forgotten the primary requirements of the job, remembering who they work for. They shouldn't work for the lobbyists. They shouldn't work for their party. And they definitely should not work for the ultra-rich. Your representatives, including the President of the United States, should work for you, period. I stand for the people, not for corporations that treat their employees like line items, not for the ultra-rich who view the law as a suggestion, not for the special interests who believe that everyone else should live the way that the special interests think they should. I still believe in the America our founders envisioned, a land of opportunity and freedom, not where we find ourselves now in a land of glass ceilings and locked doors. Why consider a new path? Maybe it's because you're exhausted. You're sick of being forced to choose between generic candidate A and generic candidate B, two sides of the same coin, twin men and women born of different mothers. Maybe it's because you want to be able to support someone who not only sees the United States as a beacon of hope rather than a global punchline, but for someone who also has the will to push for the laws and policies that will get us shining brightly on that hill once more. The motto of the district is Justitia Omnibus, justice for all. It's a beautiful thought, etched in stone. But it's time we move justice for all off monuments and into our laws, our economy, and our daily lives. I'm headed to Richmond next. I have 13,000 miles and 50 state capitals ahead of me. If you see me on your state house steps, don't just take a picture, come over and say hello. Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you want for your children. I'm Augustus, and I'm here to listen. See you on the steps where you live. Hi, I'm Augustus.